Closed captioning for Valley Spotlight is provided by Homeplate Media.
The following program is brought to you in living color on NBC.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Sunday and welcome to Valley Spotlight.
It is certainly nice to be with you all, and no offense to all the people at home, but kind of even better to be with Darlene. Darlene.
We're so excited to have you here.
Mike, you too. You're great.
Thank you.
Hi.
Thank you. St. Vincent de Paul, they call it the thrift store.
Thrift and furniture store.
There you go, right here in Warren. And thank you for having us for our all-star show today. Pretty fun.
So excited to have you here.
Yeah, so good.
This is one of those episodes when we look back, and we've never really looked back over the whole entire time that we've been on the air, Darlene. It's been 8 years. So today we're going to look back at all of our favorites. And I have to be a little bit honest, this is one of my favorite places, okay? This place, and being able to find really great, items and clothing and chairs and tables and things like that, and to support a wonderful cause. So that's why we're here today, because this is one of my all-time favorites.
Right.
I feel like
she's actually shopping.
Screaming.
She's working,
I know.
but she's shopping.
It's very hard for me to stay focused today, but I want to scream it to what these people do. And so we're going to get to that a little bit later on in the show too. Okay, Darlene?
Terrific.
Yeah, almost 5 years here in this location,
yes,
right?
just in this location, although we've had a store here in Trumbull County for almost 50 years.
Amazing.
This is actually our 95th year as an organization. So for 95 years, we've been providing help and hope to people who were in need of a hand up.
I think what's neat too is you guys are kind of combining with other thrift stores to do this Thrift Trail deal. So can you kind of explain what that's all about in case people don't know about it?
Absolutely. So Goodwill put this initiative together. It's called the Thrift Trail. And so people can purchase for, I believe, $20 a map. And if you can travel from Western PA throughout Northeast Ohio and visit every thrift store. Hit them all.
I know what I'm doing for the next year.
And we have special promotions running in the store, a special gift for the first time you come in, and opportunities to win gift cards. You can sit in this little area, take your picture with your thrifting finds. Just fun event.
How cool. And it goes through, the end of March or something like that, right?
That is correct.
So you got to get a move on.
Right. Our friends from the Trumbull County Tourism
You
Bureau,
need a map.
they're part of this too, right?
Yes,
I think so. I think I know where to find one of those.
Over 20, how many different places are there? There's over 20, correct?
I cannot.
There's several.
I can't tell you that exactly. There are
She
multiple.
doesn't want to get me so excited that I don't even know what to do with the rest of my day.
Yeah, no kidding. So, all right, you want to talk about the gala?
I do.
Before we move on to one of our favorite stories?
I don't know what you guys are doing on February 14th, but Darlene and I,
As a romantic, it'll be something Valentine's-y, of course.
I will be at the Grand Resort, Michael, for a wonderful evening that supports everything that you just said. So take me through the evening, Darlene. I know people are excited about this one.
Yes.
The invitations are gorgeous too.
Thank you.
Very,
Thank you. We just have an amazing team working on this gala. This is our first gala, and it is actually to celebrate our 95th anniversary here in the county. And so we've got an amazing band, a 13-piece band, come out, an amazing meal, and just a wonderful night of fellowship and fun at the Grand Resort.
How do we get the tickets?
You can go online on our website at svdpneo.org. You can call our office at 234-223-2933.
Okay.
Or stop in here and we'll make sure we get you connected.
Awesome. And then we'll tell you more about it throughout the show.
Darlene, thank you.
Thank you.
Congratulations. She's an Athena Award winner.
Oh, well, congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, you want to get things started?
Right, speaking of an award winner, in our community, that is the reason why this is my favorite story ever. This one is one of those stories where I was just telling my friends here that we thought we had all this TV stuff really figured out when we started this TV show. And this is one of the first stories that we did when we went on the air, and I got put in my place. I thought I knew the story. I didn't. And this is the reason why these people deserved every award that they received. Gosh, rest in peace.
Yeah. Here we go.
The courthouse is supposed to be a place that treats everyone with equality, but it wasn't always a place that was accessible to everyone.
This level came in straight here. There were two big steps out here. You could see how this wall is. This wall was the level of the prior ramp. It was flat. So there was two major steps going up inside the door. Once you got inside the door, there were three more steps. It was impossible for a wheelchair to get in. A person with crutches would have trouble. But anybody with the wheelchair would have to be carried, the wheelchair would have to be carried into the courthouse.
It was the late 1970s. Carl Nunziato, an experienced lawyer, needed to help a dear friend named Don Baker, but not as a legal counselor. He went to court that morning to help lift his friend's wheelchair up the steps since he was facing divorce after becoming a paraplegic.
I saw a couple of my friends that I knew come by and I said, can you help us carry this wheelchair up the steps? One guy just had back surgery, another guy had hip surgery. They said, we can't do it. Well, we're standing out there. The hearing was at 10 o'clock, it's about 9:45, and there was a couple ladies standing there. They said, we're gonna help you. So the two ladies started to lift the wheelchair. We got up 3 steps. I said, stop, you're gonna kill all of us. This is too heavy. We went back down. We sat at the bottom of the steps, never got into the courtroom. He never got his day in court. He never got to appear before the judge because we couldn't get into the building.
What might seem like a few steps to most was a proverbial mountain, a mountain that needed to be moved. And so Carl and Don decided to move it themselves.
Once we discovered this problem, we started a campaign to have this ramp built, to have a wooden ramp initially built in the courthouse, and then when they did the major remodeling of the courthouse, they actually sunk the floor there.
It was an era before the American with Disabilities Act became law, and Nunziato and a group of motivated Youngstown residents were about to set out on a 15-year journey to make the city accessible for everyone. They called themselves the Barrier-Free Architecture Committee. One of their first projects was to make city streets easier to navigate with something called a curb cut. The year was 1982.
Nobody knew what we were talking about because there didn't exist any. I said, well, it looks like a driveway, but it's even a little less than that. So they said, we have to build a prototype. Down on Front Street, where the mill was, they said you could put one there. Don Baker and I paid for it. It was $280. We paid for the first curb cut, and that's where they put it as a prototype.
As he walks this ramp today, each step is laced with success. Success for a generation of people who have followed him and who might have a story just like his. Major Carl Nunziato was one of the first Army soldiers to go to Vietnam. These photos were taken just hours before he lost both of his feet and part of a leg while he was under enemy fire. He spent 2 years learning to walk again at Walter Reed Hospital.
When a person is severely wounded, the concept is they need compensation to overcome their wounds. And they try to climb mountains and go skating and go rollerboarding, go skiing. My compensation was I got an education and I came back and I applied that not only for my benefit, but for the benefit of the veterans. And they talk about freedom. Think about it. If a person can't get into his courthouse, and can't get into his school, can't get into his church, there is no freedom. We made that part happen.
So I did not know that Carl did not have, that he lost his legs.
Right. Well, that's not something that would normally come up when you're talking on the phone.
I was like, whoa, wow, that is unreal. And we are going to miss Leo very, very much. So.
Yes.
All right. Hey, this is Ron's favorite story.
Oh, it is?
Okay. And it's right here in downtown Warren.
Okay.
Not too far away, right, Ronnie?
Right next.
Just right there.
Next door. Yeah. Okay. Let's see it.
For Linda Campbell, helping her mom at the Warren Flea Market has made her a familiar face here in the Valley. Her friends at the flea didn't even know she had a pretty sweet band called Weenex until now.
Well, I don't know, I guess I'm a little humble. And, you know, I love the flea market because I love being around all the people. The Warren Flea Market, man, it's happening down here. And I love just being around the people. My mom's been here for 13 years. So I kind of like hang with her down here, and I got to meet everybody down here. But my talent, I kept separate, you know, and I wanted to surprise them. You know, like today, this is the first time they saw me since I've been here. And they're very surprised because they never knew I could sing or perform. So I love it. I love to see the smiles on their face, the surprise look, everything, you know. It does my heart good. I ended up singing for a lot of bands until the point where I got tired of singing for everybody, and I decided, let me show y'all how this is done. Let a female show you a little something. So this is when I decided to start my own band, and I just went around and I picked each one of my band members individually to fit what I wanted.
And everyone plays to their strengths in the band.
I don't know, we just feed off each other's love and care so that we can sing the way we do sing. Everything is in harmony. We work hard. We work hard to do what we do. I also sing in the praise team at my church. And I'm an avid grandmother. I don't know. That's all I got.
It's mostly in my nature, so it's just something that comes out of you, you know. It's my nature, so I just go with the bass and the drums, really. The bottom half, and I just put the rhythm to it, you know.
At the VFW in Hubbard, and they asked me that I want to play a song, and I was like, what the hell, I'll play it. Got up there and I played one, and they was like, well, you need to come to the band. So I went to rehearsal, and I've been there ever since.
I've known Linda since like the mid-90s. We performed and jammed off and on with different groups, and she started the band, had some personnel changes, ended up calling me, and I've been with them ever since.
The original Linda, the way she does it, she got a real good ear to hear, and she just put us together. Everywhere we go, they say that 4-part harmony is very tight. That's what really draws the crowd because of the harmony and the unity and how it's together. She's a good girl. She knows her stuff.
Our chemistry. We all get along, and, you know, we're like family. Yeah, they've been there for me during my hard times, and yeah, it's family.
Each drawing from their musical inspirations.
I would say Etta James. Why? Because when she sang, she made you feel it.
I really love West Montgomery, that type of music. That's why I like chords.
I mean, one part of the house, there'd be jazz playing, then there'd be rock, and, you know, everything from Count Basie to Alice Cooper to Elton John, so, you know, and everything in between.
My inspirations would be like AC/DC, Iron Maiden, Pat Benatar, Heart, bands like that, yeah.
And they play just about everything.
We do such a variety of songs. We do rock and roll. The only thing we don't do is country, but I'm sure she's working on one for us to learn, I'm sure.
And even a shout out to Lauren.
And this song is for Lauren at
Valley Spotlight.
So Lauren, here's to you, baby girl. I hope you enjoy it. We next. Showing up and showing out today at the Warren Flea Market. Maybe we'll do this again one day before the summer's over. Y'all go tell Lorraine y'all want us back. That's all. All right? We're going to take it home, y'all. Thank you for singing with us. Thank you. Thank you. They started dancing and singing and moving to the groove.
Slow internet was such a trigger for me. But with ultra-fast Brightspeed fiber internet, look at all this speed.
Ultra-fast Brightspeed fiber internet. Switch to the bright side.
ESPN Mahoning Valley 94.7 FM and 1330 AM. Sports, talk, music, and more for the Valley.
In today's fast-changing real estate market, you need access to the right information to make smart choices. I invest in real estate all over the country, and I rely on smart agents who know their local market inside and out. In the Mahoning Valley, I work with Kelly Warren. She guarantees to sell your home at a price and a deadline you agree to, or she'll buy it. She can also give you an instant cash offer. Go to kellysoldit.com and find out how Kelly and her team can start working for you.
I don't know about you, but mine's bigger.
I think might be right, but mine's tastier.
I don't think so.
I win. Look at this.
Yep.
We're back here on Valley Spotlight, one of our best of episodes. You want to show some of the thrift? She's sitting on a chair that she's going to buy.
I'm going to just throw these over here because there's
Ron
no
wants
way
us
that
to
that's happening
eat
today.
yucky Jelly Bellies.
Favorite things, not the worst thing.
And this is a jacket she already bought.
This is my favorite.
The deals you can find here at St. Vincent de Paul.
Favorite find of 2025. Like, hey, don't make fun of it. Like, a lot of people watched it on the old internet.
I didn't even crack a smile.
I know. I paid $4.50 for a St. John trench coat.
That's wonderful.
I just, wow.
One of my favorite finds was the next story. You know how, like, as a reporter, you're like, I wonder if there's a story there. And it turns out there was. And during this time of year when everybody's talking about pro football and stuff, I thought this would be good for us.
When you first saw the sign at the mall, were you thinking Steelers?
Oh, yeah. I'm always thinking Steelers.
Yeah. Larry Gear may be laughing, but he's not kidding. He's about as big of a Steeler fan as they come and always has been.
So my grandfather kind of got me into the Steelers. So I spent a lot of time back there and around Paula, Vandergrift, Ford City. So you can blame all my Steeler stuff on him.
Larry doesn't live on Pittsburgh Steeler Drive, but I bet you've seen his scoreboard on the north side of New 82 in Howland. Every game the Steelers play, Larry posts the score.
You know, I've done it every year. Even when I was sick, my wife would put the score up or my son would come up and put the score up. But I've done it for at least 25 years.
That's on one side of the yard. On the other, this light-up sign that's one part homemade and one part from the old Stephen Barry store.
I worked at the Eastwood Mall and they were tearing some of the stores down, and I talked to the guys and I got some of the letters. I got the big S's and one T and E, and I made the EL in that E. So I've had it about 12 years probably.
You made some of the letters yourself?
Yeah, the letters were made myself on some of them.
How do you do it?
I just took some tin and made the sides on them, cut the plexiglass out and the pattern from the other ones. They were taking them down and they threw them away. There's a place down in Springfield, I think it is, that makes signs. And I think they were the ones doing it. And they said, oh, we're just going to take them home and scrap them. I said, well, don't scrap them, give them to me.
That's not all Larry has made. Take a look at his basement, the ultimate Steeler man cave, and a true labor of love.
And I was working, and I had fallen off of a press, and I used to do cars. I used to love to do cars. And I couldn't do cars anymore, so I started with this hobby of collecting Steeler stuff. So this is my car down here. And my son had bought me one banner, a Steelers banner, and that was for the other side of the basement over there. And I told him, I said, boy, it'd be really cool to have all the teams.
Now look at the place. Everything from beer cans to lights to figurines to bar stools. Larry has the unique quality to see an item and transform it into something unique.
Most of this stuff came from flea markets.
Yeah.
I collected for years, and I would see something, and I try and get things that I like. Nothing the values and, you know, the big value stuff or autograph stuff. It was just stuff that I would go to the flea market and I would see and I think, okay, it's different, and I would pick it up. And that's how I got most of the stuff that's down here.
For Larry and his very understanding wife, it's all Steelers all the time, from the top of the flagpole down to his dog Lucy. So I thought I'd wear the orange and brown to see if I could get under his skin. but he's a little too classy to fall for that.
Did you notice I wore my Cleveland Browns color?
Yes, I noticed the Brown stuff. It's like, and that's fine. Everybody has their teams. You know, I have never knocked anybody about their team. I figure everybody has different likes and dislikes, and that's the way I am. My daughter's a Dallas fan.
It's not just the team, it's the game itself that fuels this fire, and that scoreboard has become an important part of life for some.
I always have somebody say that when they find out who I am, "Oh yeah, I know you. You always put the score and stuff up, or always put the flags up." I said, "Yeah, that's me."
And while Larry is getting older and may scale back on the flags and the banners in the future, when the score is final, Larry will be out there, whether it's raining or snowing or the dead of night.
And I've always put the score up whether they win or lose. I mean, for me, I like the Steelers, but if they lose, they lose. It's like I don't have anything invested in it. I don't bet on the games or anything like that. So I put it up. I'm not real happy putting the losing score up, but I do. No one's messed with it now. I figure if they mess with it, I'll just put more stuff up. I don't care, you know. It's like I have fun with it. It's a hobby to me, and it's something that I enjoy doing as a Steelers fan. And I know a lot of Steelers fans enjoy it, you know. So that's one of the reasons why I do it. I just enjoy the game. I'm not one that gets into the statistics of the game, you know, with all the yards and all that, who's the best and who's that. If they win, they win, and if they lose, they lose. I just enjoy watching the game and have fun with it.
People still talk about that story, Mike.
I know.
Like, oh, I saw that billboard.
Steelers are in the news these days.
I saw that thing. Oh, yeah, they are.
Yeah, they are.
Did they name a new head
Not yet, not yet. Although by the time this airs, you never know. So
We
anyway.
shall see.
All right, speaking of sports, one of your favorite? Yeah, it's kind of a sport.
That's neither here nor there. I love that sport, but the reason that this story is so special to me is because I think it's the synergy of what happens on the show. We were helping welcome Grocery Outlet to the neighborhood. I
all of a
was
sudden,
there, and this happened, and oh my goodness. Oh, Sarah, this one is for you. You are my favorite thing that happened in 2025.
When you get invited by a proud girl dad to be part of something incredibly special, you better not miss that opportunity, even if that proud moment happens in the least expected place.
Every now and then I'll have to ask a stranger in a store what kind of hair conditioner to buy for.
Yep, that's how I met Chris Mealy and his daughter Sarah. Just a kind conversation over hair conditioner.
But you meet some really good people doing stuff like that.
This soft soul of a dad.
She brings such happiness to my day. It's unreal. She's a gift from Christ. You were going to make me cry on purpose, weren't you? The tears of joy.
And this full-time caregiver was beyond proud to share Sarah's story.
You have to be talking about my Sarah Bear. Yeah, Sarah is an autistic, nonverbal child, and she is the light of my life.
And Sarah's summer story centers around the Special Olympics program, which was just brought back to the area recently by our friends at Ray Arc. The day we visited, Sarah proved her cornhole game is not just good, it's great.
Hey, Bear.
Good. She did so
Love you.
good.
You want to have a seat?
So great. Tell me about her. Tell me what she loves to do. And my God, how did she get so good at cornhole?
She was better than me when we first started. Last year was the first time either one of us ever played cornhole, and she was putting them in the hole right off the bat. And we started with this thing, like, I encourage things that people are good at. So it was go, like at the hockey games, right? That's right. And she just took off from there.
And from there, we got to meet many of Sarah's friends. Anthony made us smile so many times we lost count.
Oh, we talk about almost everything. You never know what's going to come out of anybody in any one of our mouths. And that's the understatement.
Anthony might come for the conversation and also to spend time with his special lady, Ashley. For her, the schedule of activities is good for the heart in so many ways.
I like to exercise and I like to be more active, especially like my boyfriend and all my friends, and just I like to be active and do more things with just basically everybody.
And then there's Kim and Jeffrey. Kim has been helping to take care of Jeffrey for almost a decade. The Special Olympics program gives them both a sense of community and purpose.
It's good to know that they have routines again and that they have each other. Before we had to scramble to find things to do and to put things together for them. But now they're able to know that there's things coming and know that there's events that they can go to and rely on. So it's been great.
Hey, I'm happy and continue this. I'm happy for them. You know, like I said, get out and meet people, new people. I'm happy that I have her. She gets me out. Happy that I have my other provider. He gets me out. So if I didn't have these two, I'd be sitting at home.
We wrapped up the day with Michael, one of the original participants in the previous Special Olympics program. And this program now offers events like bocce, kickball, and, of course, bowling.
I like the ball
Why?
because I'm a good bowler.
Really?
Yep. I bought 200.
You're kidding me.
Yep.
How long have you been bowling? Your whole life?
A whole life.
And the game of life and friendship, well, that's what the winning is all about.
I think that the people that I meet here and like have met in Special Olympics are they're great people. I'm fortunate to know them.
Lucky, right?
Blessed.
Excellent. The things you find.
I know, and the people you get to meet. And guess what, Michael? We get to hang out with our friends from Grocery Outlet, which is where we met Sarah.
Ooh, is this a new sponsor alert?
This is. Can we we do a bell, Ron? Can you make a superimposed bell?
All right, let me listen. Oh, great. All right.
That's the savings bell. And in 2025, we are doing budget meals.
Okay.
With, I'll save that drum roll.
Okay, very good.
People watching.
That's good. All right, break time. When we come back, as Motley Crue once said, we'll take you to the top.
Yeah.
Your eyes are two of the most important parts of your body, so it's best to take care of them. Optical Solutions in the Austintown Plaza offers comprehensive eye exams, medical eye care, LASIK and cataract evaluation, and more. Contact lenses in all types, plus eyewear from budget to designer frames. Optical Solutions is your complete eye care destination. Covered by most insurance carriers, contact Optical Solutions today to make your appointment. 330-797-8780.
Some roasted corn, some scallions.
Okay.
We're gonna hit it. Well, that could have been a little bit too much scallion, but that's okay. A pinch of salt, a pinch of...
Valley News and Valley People. Restaurants, concerts, things to see. Family fun, computer classes, outdoor hikes and history. Winter sports or hibernation. Shoot some hoops or fry some bacon. It's all online, just look and see. Metro Monthly, just for me.
Welcome back.
Hey, this is on the thrift store path. What's it called?
Oh, the trail.
The trail.
The Thrift Trail,
Yes.
right.
Talk about a trail.
Mm-hmm.
Up, down, all the way around. That is why this story is actually Fred's favorite of 2025.
He got his steps in.
We got to go all the way up in the Warren courthouse.
The clock tower, yeah.
And nobody fell down. Not even no one.
You'll see.
There are few buildings in the valley with as much prominence and as many stairs as the Trumbull County Courthouse in downtown Warren, Ohio. After the county's first courthouse was deemed too small and its second one burnt down in 1895, construction began on a new courthouse in 1896. It was designed by the LaBelle and French architectural firm of Marion, Indiana. Completed in 1897 at the cost of $140,000, the Trumbull County Courthouse has been called the Rock Palace. It's because of the extensive use of sandstone blocks and Richardson Romanesque design.
It houses the largest common pleas courtroom in Ohio and was listed on the National Register of Historic Places in 1974. We have been fascinated with it for years, so we asked for a grand tour. And all of that incredible history brings us to today. And today, Brian Flanagan has the responsibility to make sure the Warren Courthouse is calm, cool, and collected. Every single person who walks in could technically judge his work.
We just did a $1.5 million project, HVAC project in the Harris.
Brian is the head of the HVAC department. He's worked for Trumbull County for over 20 years, and 6 of them have been dedicated to this building.
We did all new VAV boxes throughout with water reheats and then electric heats up in the attic. So we're good to go probably for another, hopefully 25, 27 years.
Brian and his team accomplished the HVAC upgrade in less than a year while everyone who still works inside the courthouse was going about their business. He was the perfect person to give us a look inside the soul of this incredible structure. We started in the basement and we worked our way up.
You should come in and take a look at it. Walk around wherever you can, just to see.
If you've never found yourself inside the courtroom here, now is your chance to marvel at the marble, the woodwork, the pieces of nostalgia and grandness that you just don't see these days.
If I were to describe it outside of this place, I would say it was very beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, very beautiful.
We're lucky to have it, right?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, we're very lucky to have this. Just the historicalness of it alone is a gem, especially in Trumbull County.
And then we were the lucky ones, lucky enough to have him guide us up.
Now, this is a place that nobody gets to go to, usually.
Did you hear that, everybody? The place that nobody gets to go to.
Nobody unless you ask, I guess.
Ask really nicely.
Yeah.
And we're not in
Correct.
trouble.
We got to see the massive air filtration system.
And all this stuff that you see is all related to air handling and then sprinkler systems.
Amazing.
Yeah, but the architecture is just on all the steel. It's crazy.
And then we made our way up again.
It's like buns of steel in this place.
Yes.
Holy crap. That'll scare the bejesus out of ya.
Yep, the bell tower is loud to say the least. And with one look, you'll know why. It's original to this courthouse.
So we can go up one more, get a good look.
And then we made it up to the dome. The copper has stood the test of time, and if you're wondering who sets that clock, well, that's done digitally these days, but the colored lights, those are still changed by hand. So the next time you look up at the Warren Courthouse, the county seat of Trumbull County, remember the countless craftsmen it took to bring this place to life, and the people it takes to keep it alive for generations to come. Scan the on-screen QR code to see if Brightspeed is available in your area.
And thank you to our partnership with Brightspeed.
Yeah?
Somehow we made it through. People are like, how did you lose all that weight, Lauren? Well,
Well,
just from doing
you walk up a clock tower.
that, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of looking good in the hood,
I saw a picture of her like on a windowsill.
I took that picture.
It's amazing. Was that at this house?
It was.
Well, that's perfect. This is a perfect segue into this next story.
It's like we've done this before.
It's time for Home Advantage.
This is how we used to do the news back in Broadcast 1. This is how Ron wanted me to do a little
a little interview at the Sunrise Inn, but Kelly Warren and Associates, she said, Lauren, I'll do it.
Mike. I love it, Ron.
We love you, Ronnie. Happy New Year. It might be a new year, but of course, same Kelly Warren, looking really good. My same Ron behind the camera, who's always coming up with interesting ideas. I don't like doing this.
I love it.
Nothing makes Nothing makes anyone more uncomfortable than having a microphone put in their face. So I'm going to take this off. Ron, love you, and I love all the ideas always. We're going to put that right back on there. Because, Kel, this place.
Yes, new home, new year, new you. We got all the stuff.
Gorgeous. When you walk in, it's wow factor from literally all the way up to all the way down.
Yep, gorgeous kitchen, gorgeous great room, wonderful little sunroom, cute bathrooms, perfect neighborhood.
When you walk in, like, you feel like you've made it in life. And I think that is what some of those little small details that we're mixing together in this house that you want to do that maybe really isn't all that hard to do, like ceiling fans and baseboards. It gives that wow.
It does. Little things make a big difference in a home. So whether you're staying put and you want to update your own home this year, or if you're like, let me just move and start over, little touches make big differences.
Let's say we're thinking about putting ourselves on the market, right? Where you have a house, it's pretty nice, but like, how much money should you be spending if you're thinking about, and where should the places that you should be spending in a house to give that wow factor when you walk in without breaking the bank?
Everybody in every situation is different. So if you don't have it, then you don't have to. We can sell as is. You can put it on the market in any condition that it's in.
I've always liked
it. It will reflect in your sale price.
I've always liked you guys.
If you're able to do it. Paint goes a long way. Little light fixtures go a long way. Cleaning goes a long way.
What?
So make it look good, smell good, fresh, and it'll sell quickly, and you'll get more money for it.
I feel like Pine Sol could sponsor this house because it's beautiful, and the pine, and it's just so beautiful, and that is what you want. You want people to feel like they're a part of something amazing. This house is on the market.
It is.
People could buy it.
They could. 75
is the next door neighbors.
7526 Huntington and Boardman.
One more time for people that didn't hear it.
They can find it online at kellysoldit.com, Lauren.
Perfect. What's the phone number? Can you call or text?
330-717-2689. This is hilarious.
This is my best home advantage I've ever done in my life. You heard it here first, folks. All right, back to you in the studio. You want to do it too? Back to Ron in the studio?
Back to Ron.
All right, good job. Now she gets to pick a story, right?
Right. This is Kelly Warren's favorite story of all time. And when she said this
is where I get in trouble again, even though I already got in trouble every year in January since this story aired.
And then I looked at my phone when I got in the car after leaving Kelly that day.
Yeah.
And it popped up on my Facebook memory. I was like, all right, fine, let's just go with it.
If you haven't showered already today, here's an option.
You're terrible.
Obviously, the salt on your car, you get just dirt. Dirt is terrible for your car.
Winter in Northeast Ohio and Western Pennsylvania. It takes its toll on you, and it takes its toll on your car.
The salt, especially when it's underneath, it's close to your rotors on your brakes and your gas line.
Chrissy Finaghy and her family have 2 car washes now. This classy clean car wash in Hubbard is the newest state-of-the-art addition. And thankfully, with its new technology and purified water system, we can fight back against Mother Nature.
When we started building this one, they had brought that up to us that, it would be better for the cars so that you get all the impurities out of the water. And as you're rinsing it, all of those chemicals work better, getting your spot-free rinse, getting all of your waxes on there. And as it dries better, and there's no grime left on your car. It's just all in the water.
The water, the waxes, and the soaps, all of that formulated just the right way really makes a difference.
Like I said, if you have a little spot of rust or a little paint chip, anything like that on not only underneath, but on top of your car, it just can go bad really quickly. As soon as the weather breaks, you should get that cleaned off as soon as the road's dry, because then you might be getting ready for another bout of snow. You know, we lived in Northeast Ohio, so it's hard to say when it's going to do whatever it wants to do outside. So as soon as the roads dry up and that salt gets dry on the road, it's always good to come in and get your car cleaned off.
Chrissy says don't skimp when you get your car washed. The higher levels you pay more for will pay off down the road.
Everybody thinks that, oh, you're just trying to make extra money. No, we're not. What it is we're trying to help you preserve your investment. Your car is like a home. So it's not like you're going to go and just buy another one next week or in a couple of months. You have to preserve what you have. So that's what we try to help you do.
Now, the best way to try it is to actually try it.
Absolutely.
So I'm going to try it. You okay with that?
Yeah, I'm okay with that. A little nervous, Mike.
Oh, not as nervous as I am, I promise.
Oh, no, not a car. My idea was to walk right through. And with the help of my daughter's sparkly swim goggles, I feel like I'm ready. First, just like the car, you got to get that power wash thing before you go in. It's very important. A little rinse, and the first of 3 wax applications come next. The overhead scrubber really did the job, and once I got around that, more spinners to make sure no speck of dirt was left. More wax to seal in the shine, plus a final rinse, and then the dryers. And here I am, sparkly clean and ready for the road.
You don't want a super harsh thing on your car.
No, you do not.
If a human can get through it.
You got through it.
How much I owe you?
You're good, Mike. You're good.
Thank you, Chrissy, and everybody that let us do
Thank
that.
you, Chrissy. And I'm so glad that you didn't break anything.
Me too.
I mean, you definitely could have.
They're the classiest. And it taught you a little something about car washes,
It
too.
does. Honestly, I need to get my car
Get
washed
the expensive ones. It's worth it.
It is.
Okay, break time.
Time out, and then
We're halfway done.
Jack should watch this story now that he can stomp around.
Okay, we won't tell you. It's coming up after this commercial.
Not a dinosaur.
We have such a legacy, created such a legacy here in the Valley, and we're very well respected by numerous manufacturers in the industry. We're a leader in our industry, and I want to continue that. We want to continue that, and we want to take it to the next level. Whatever that level may be, we're ready for it.
So let yourself go to Ducat. Let yourself go to Ducat.
I used to blame spotty Wi-Fi for my trolling, but now with Brightspeed Fiber Internet, I have reliable Wi-Fi in all my favorite places. Oh, soulmates!
Ultra-reliable Brightspeed Fiber Internet. Switch to the bright side.
I invest in real estate all over the country. In the Mahoning Valley, I work with Kelly Warren. Kelly and her team can give you your home's real value in seconds and have hundreds of 5-star reviews. Go to kellysoldit.com and find out how Kelly and her team can start working for you.
History is like a window into the past. In my History Press trilogy, Lost Youngstown, Historic Theaters of Youngstown, and Hidden History of Youngstown and the Mahoning Valley, learn little-known facts and interesting tales from our storied past. All 3 are available at Barnes & Noble, fine local retailers, and Amazon.com.
All right, we're back here on Valley Spotlight. We've had some fun celebrities on the show. We had a lady from the Coral Reefer Band,
I feel like I could be in the
Tony
show.
Danza, Sean Cassidy, and then people making noise, like Lauren right now. If your head didn't hurt from last night, this won't help.
I think that it never gets boring. The show is never boring because you're playing with different people and there's really no cap on your performance. There's always a way to level up. There's always something new to try.
Sana Johnson on the left is right about that. Stomp is never boring. How can it be? They play everything from trash can lids to brooms to plastic tubes, 50-gallon drums, even Zippo lighters. And if that gets old, they play each other. John Gavin has been doing it for 8 years.
Rhythm is the most attractive thing. I really enjoy playing rhythms, feeling rhythms throughout my whole body, playing rhythms with others, kind of feeling locked in as a unit is a really addictive feeling because it's such a unique and kind of niche thing that drummers maybe experience either in drum lines or tap dancers experience in an ensemble. So that is just, it's rare to find a performance that you can play rhythmically with one another. So that's what keeps it fun and exciting for me.
But what's exciting for us, the audience, is certainly not easy for the cast. New numbers each year and new performers playing make it a challenge.
And there's 8 performers on stage, and you're not necessarily going to know maybe which are the dancers necessarily, which are the drummers or actors necessarily. Everyone kind of works as one unit. Everyone has a character, so there's 8 different characters on stage, and we work as an ensemble to kind of present this idea, this opera of everyday sounds of just music with what we would call found objects or found percussion, just things lying around either the office or the work site or at home or in your garage or in your kitchen or bathroom. And we're able to make organized sound or music through those objects. And the performers are just kind of the conduit to see that through.
Yep, they do it every night. And the beauty of it is, it doesn't have to be perfect, but they're so good, no matter what's thrown at them. Literally.
We're all feeling the same pulse during the show, and we just transition from one prop to another. We have matchboxes, we have brooms, we have paint cans, we have shopping carts, just a whole variety of things. And it's all about showing the audience how rhythm is in all of our lives and in all of our hearts.
It's what you really are trying to do. Like, how can I make this thing sound amazing and sound interesting? And that's where the magic really comes in, because people are just like, well, how do you make music out of that? And through kind of time and focus and detail and experience, we're able to kind of manipulate these objects to really make them resonate with the audience.
Yeah, there's actually a number in the show called Bags, where we're digging in a trash bag and sort of sorting recycling, and we make music out of those little items.
For 30 years, people have been coming to see Stomp, and they continue. So what makes people keep coming back? Well, part of it is everyone has a little Stomp inside them.
I would say that Stomp is within everyone, and that's kind of what drives it, and that's what makes people want to come and see it. I know several people that have been like, I'm not a theater person, but I really, really loved that show. And I think that's the power of rhythm and the power of music and the power of seeing, you know, your everyday things used in a way that you've never seen before.
You're going to feel energy, you're going to feel power, you're going to feel emotion. You're guaranteed to laugh. You're going to kind of leave the show just having that excitement and kind of electrifying. There's just a lot of energy. There's a lot of energy, but there's also a lot of subtlety. So you're going to feel creative. And it's just a kind of a powerful show.
It's a great reminder of things are good. Things can be fun.
Yeah, there's a creative discovery that happens, and you can kind of recognize and see that within your own life. And it is an entertaining show.
Okay. Banging on trash cans.
They would like this.
For a living.
How about this?
Yeah,
I've been
that's nice.
falling in love with an orange chair since 2006.
Right.
You bet. For $18, this one's coming home. Where we're putting it.
Isn't it funny?
Maybe I'll take it to the Lutz farm because they have plenty of room.
I know. Isn't it funny what makes people lose their mind? People lining up to buy corn.
Ron talks about this story all the time. It is his favorite story ever.
Okay.
It is also my family. I'm married into this family.
Right.
And I didn't even watch the story that weekend that it aired until after. I know. No. Hi, guys.
Maybe she'll watch it this time.
And I heard this corn is excellent.
It's sweet, and the ears are big, and my family loves it.
The taste.
Yeah?
Yes, it's the taste.
Is
yes.
it sweet? Is it?
Sweet. Yes, it's good. It's worth standing in line.
You are in a line.
Yes, I am.
To buy corn.
To buy corn.
We've done it our whole lives.
Yeah.
All of our It's a tradition.
And this is my first time here, and I am amazed at all the corn and all the people.
That's the first thing you'll notice when you pull into Lutz Farms. All the people.
Just kept picking up, and then there's a couple of years that it just got overwhelming, and then so we tooled up with bigger equipment to pick it.
Lines of people, close to 100 on this day. So many they park in the fields, and they need flagmen to keep the traffic moving.
I've had them as far as Cleveland, Akron, and Youngstown and around, yeah.
So, in Harvey's opinion, what makes this farm and this corn better than the others? He says they wait until it's perfectly ripe to sell it.
But we don't start up real early because we're grain farming as well, so we just do this to keep our help busy in the month of August.
And believe me, they are busy. The doors open promptly at 9 a.m. and the crowd hustles in. Inside, there are 10 big hay wagons with about 300 dozen ears of corn on each. For $4, grab 14 at a time. He calls it a dumb farmer's dozen.
What we do is, it's a way of saying, you know, we want to guarantee you 12 at least good ones. So if you miss one, oh well, you got it covered.
And some of these people will grab 20 dozen at a time.
I like to put it in my freezer for all winter long.
Do you?
Yes, I do.
We have a cutter, then a scraper, and then after it's all done, we bag it, and it can last 2 to 3 years.
Well, they all love it.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
So you're the hero when you bring it.
Yes, I am.
How many can you eat in one sitting?
Maybe about 3 or 4 ears.
Is that a good idea?
Oh yeah, it is. That's how good it is.
Thanksgiving? Yeah. Let me tell you, everybody's wanting that corn bowl.
That's right.
It
Thanksgiving
is the
time,
best.
Christmas, yes.
These corn connoisseurs know what they're doing. Me, not so much. So Harvey volunteered to help.
You always go for size. Yeah, that's a little bigger.
So a wide one is better.
Usually.
And then should I do that?
No, you don't have to, as long as you can get it in your bag. But see, that's a little bit younger. Now, some people would eat that, some wouldn't. But that's a little younger. I just toss it. That's a good keeper.
How do you know?
I picked 30 acres by hand for years. I know.
Are you keeping count?
No.
1, 2, 3, 4. So what are you looking for? Give me one more tip.
I'll just keep looking like this.
Yeah? Big fat ones are the ones you want.
Fat and dark silks. Size matters in this situation.
I understand. There's a lot of corn jokes you could go with, I bet. And if the size of the crowd has anything to say about it, they'll be back, and so will I.
All right, one more. For good measure.
All right, thank you.
Yep, no problem.
I can't thank you enough.
Oh yeah, no, it's been fun.
Awesome job.
Hope you learned something.
I learned a lot.
If not, these people never teach you.
Safety is our top priority at Barina's Automotive Center when we're taking care of your vehicle. We invest in the latest equipment to service the newest makes and models and keep our team's education up to date on the latest skills and techniques. At Barina's, we provide a free digital vehicle safety inspection so you can actually see what we see and understand our recommendations. Barina's Automotive Center on Robbins Avenue in Niles. Call 330-652-AUTO today and get your car back on the road safe and sound.
Hey, what are you doing here? Chicken parm tonight. Valley's favorite.
Hey, mine's authentic.
Mine's cheesier.
Mine's famous.
Yeah. We're chicken parm and so much more.
Valley News and Valley People. Restaurants, concerts, things to see. Family fun, computer classes, outdoor hikes and history. Winter sports or hibernation. Shoot some hoops or fry some bacon. It's all online, just look and see. Metro Monthly, just for me.
All right, back here, wrapping things up on Valley Spotlight and our best of episode of the year.
You can take a selfie here on the Thrift Trail, right? You
can.
That's true.
Post it.
Hey, if you're one of those folks, New Year's, you're trying to get rid of some of the clutter in your house, you guys make it pretty easy, don't you, Dustin?
Yeah, we do make it easy for our donors. So our store hours are Monday through Friday from 9 to 5. On Saturdays, we're open from 10 to 5. We're closed on Sundays. Donation hours are during the week, they're 10 to 5, Monday through Friday, and on Saturday from 10 to 5.
Just pull up on the side?
Yeah, so you'll just pull up to the side to our donation center. If you walk under our carport that we have outside and hit the doorbell, somebody will come out and help you guys.
Awesome.
Help our donors.
You don't
take
even
things from
need to call ahead or make an appointment or anything?
You do not.
And all the money goes.
It's
where?
perfect. If you are ready to repurpose, recycle, reuse, we are the perfect venue to do that, because all your donations and all purchases in the store end up going to provide assistance for families right here in Trumbull County.
Fantastic.
And that is why it is one of my favorite places ever.
Yes,
At
yes.
the end of the show, end of story.
There it is.
Drop
All right.
the mic.
Hey.
Well, thanks for having us, you guys.
Thank you so much.
Don't drop the mic yet.
Yeah.
Say goodbye first.
All right, let's say goodbye and say thank you guys for having us, and thank you to everyone who has made this show possible for the past 8 years.
Yep.
And let's keep on keeping on.
If your New Year's,
excited to be part of it.
if your New Year's resolution was to lose a little bit of weight, here's a retro-mercial kind of on that theme. Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
We'll return to Shazam after these messages.
When I look like this, my guys challenge me to lose 20 pounds. Me, Tommy Lasorda, the guy who loves to eat. Well, I lost 30 pounds in 3 months with Ultra Slim Fast. The plan was easy. I have a delicious shake for breakfast, one for lunch, and then a healthy dinner, even pasta. And I don't feel hungry. The pounds drop off and I feel great. You know, this is the first time I ever lost anything and felt good about it.
Ultra Slim Fast. Give us a week. We'll take off the weight.
This is WUAB, Channel 43, Lorain, Cleveland.
If you like this video, subscribe to Valley Spotlight on YouTube and be sure to click on the notifications bell so you know when we've got some new stuff. You also can like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram and Twitter, and subscribe to us on Vimeo or our Roku channel.